Well, I didn't see the brother angle coming in. I should have, though. I'll explain in a minute.
What just happened?
We were eaten by an Earth pulse.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Inominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
Bien! You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student.
Oh.
But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
What is happening? Oh my goodness. It's too much. Too much information. Too much of a dump. Oh my god.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earth pulse.
This is like the one we're in before.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine, but...
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him. I killed for him, but he said I was ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time,
She seems fine.
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Velvet.
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick! Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it? You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
I'm... sorry.
Just cuts that edge.
Velvet!
Fluffy, time to wake up. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
You know me not.
Fever, I'm afraid.
No, this is different.
The new medicine's supposed to come today.
A vision of the
Until
past?
then, you stay in bed.
See? I killed him! It was easy! I'm used to it by now. Alright, we're getting out of here! With your power!
But
Now!
we've gotta find Aizen and the rest.
I said now! Enough! Stop it! They're the ones who need to be stopped! Isn't that right? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all! You must calm down.
Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So one, I should have seen the brother angle coming, because I definitely predicted that, because so excited. Okay. Because when what's her name? Saris? Artorias' like original Malak, when she came to release Velvet, later on when Velvet was having like a memory or like a vision of her, she referred to her as her sister. So I'm guessing her and Celica were kind of connected in some way. They were the same person or something like that. I'm not quite sure. So then it makes sense that Inominat would also be, you know, Artorias' brother in the same way. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, so cool. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta keep going. This is so much fun.
We have to get out of here. Let's keep moving for now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you alright, Laphicet?
Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet.
This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laphicet, perhaps you should rest within me for a while.
No,
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor...
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, Velvet's got to snap in some way. I mean, she's clearly already snapped. What I mean is that she has to figure it out. Oh, cool. What are these? Spectre. Like, she's got to come to the realization that she can't do it. She can't do it all on her own. She can't just be an unstoppable rage monster. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to this degree. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have some pretty interesting revelations about the motivations. Why are we doing these things? I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Is that it? Okay.
That boy who called himself Inominat. Could he really be Velvet's younger brother?
It could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor?
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive.
I don't know what powers Inominat possesses, but I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laphie could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
I don't know. But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
Yes, I guess. Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense. But it's too awful.
They're kind of polar opposites at the current point. Him, all about suppression and, you know, muted, just no emotion at all. Her, unstoppable rage monster, Lord of Calamity. To say they grew up on different trajectories is a bit of an understatement. Oh my god. Where else could it be? Like, obviously there's gonna be a chest off to the left. More memories.
Is this?
Look!
Hey, stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
It's okay. I'm tired.
Have you been journeying long, then?
10 years. My master entrusted everything to me. But I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break. I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Huh? No way.
All I have on me now is this apple. Here. Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up. I can feel it. Your body is shouting, I want to live.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
these feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad. Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
alive.
What's your name? Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
I'm an exorcist. Artoria. No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
Artorias!
Ooh, a little bit of backstory. What could that mean?
What in the world was that?
Rokuro! Aizen!
You saw it too, then?
Sure did. Artorias. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earth pulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
It's not an illusion. That was my sister. So, you managed to fool her too, is it? Yes. Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
See? See? Connections.
Rokuro, have you recovered from your wounds?
Yep. Tough as nails. That's old Rokuro. I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
Definitely not. Not a
She'd be
chance.
okay. Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's gotta be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force. I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earth pulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the two types of malevolence inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
No. No. We have to be friends.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained by staying here. And we ought to look for Magilu. Even she doesn't deserve to be stuck here forever.
I mean, she probably kind of does. Just saying. Just a little bit. Ooh, that's an actual item. Yeah, let's go get that one. Because I'm guessing it's going to be hard to get back here. Legless Ring. A ring that causes Adophis-type demons to receive more damage from and deal less damage to the wearer. Oh, maybe that's what it means by capability. Let's fight this. Oh, come on. Just in general, do more damage, take less damage. That'd be kind of cool.
So, what is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
As I've said, an earth pulse is a natural force that circulates within the land. Wind blows, water flows, birds fly, flowers bloom. All actions in nature leave their mark on the earth pulse. These marks become etched within the land itself and remain a part of the earth pulse, like memories.
So it's a record of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
Everything that occurs is part of nature, including the acts of humans, Malachim, and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
Uh-oh.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Inominat is drawing specific memories from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
I believe so. That's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Inominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on her until we're out of the Earth Pulse.
Right.
And honestly, keep a pretty close eye on her outside of that. Yeah.
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Yes. She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking. If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
If she breaks, she breaks. Until then, we go on with our mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Aizen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
I don't know.
That's true, but...
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
Good guy, Fee.
Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
This isn't the time to start separating everybody. We need to all stick together. And I think they could be nice to her. They could make her see the truth. They're just being lazy. They're all damaged themselves. Okay, we're almost there. I can see the end. We're gonna have one more cutscene.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Why did you become the way you became, Arthur?
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Huh?
You're happy, I hope.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy. I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
You made this for me?
Yeah, I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
Let this serve as proof of our love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
That's Lord Artorias' past.
Oh god. She's descended into maniacal laughter.
That's rich! You mean you believe that tripe?
It's all a pack of lies. His smile, his promise, everything.
Do you think it's friendly? So I'm guessing that this is leading towards... Because if I remember correctly, way back to like the first cutscene, this is like when the demons first started coming out. I think he sacrificed Celica in the same way that he sacrificed Laphicet later to kind of protect the town or the demons and all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing he was pretty upset about that, and I'm guessing that's why he wants to remove all emotions. Maybe he's trying to remove his own emotions. Maybe.
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out. But at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
Yeah, I suspect we'll see him break down in the final moments. In much the same way that Velvet is now. Speaking of failure, speaking of all the ways he's done goofed.
To think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Yeah, peach gel. Abandon it. I think I should be able to surf here. If we have to connect the Earth Pulse, or like, Earth Rhythm,
Velvet
or...
didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Yep. That's for sure. Hell Lady!
I can fight too! Devour!
But yeah, if you need to connect to like the Earth to pull up the skateboard, I think we should be able to do it inside this Earth Pulse. Just saying. But okay, fine, whatever. You do you, game.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
You shouldn't really be too worried about improving in a time like this, though, right? Wait, who learned that? That was... Quartz Pendant. Feldspar! Fatiguing capability plus 1.8%. Don't do it. It's gonna teleport right in front of me. Or not, we're good.
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child! No!
Arthur!
Celica! Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Melchior!
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Malak, I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
His
On the
friend.
souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorias Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorias' child was reborn
Which
as
means
Laphicet?
he's
If what we saw
Velvet's
was
little
real.
brother.
Yes.
No wonder they look the same.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
It was her choice.
You didn't know.
She keeps
right?
leaving that part out.
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
Oh, give yourself some credit, girl! So yeah, that means that Laphicet is, in a sense, in a weird sense, like Velvet's younger brother, or at least the spirit of him turned Malik.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorias' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good.
Ooh.
Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorias' quest to change the world, not Artorias' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
The man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
So dense. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay, well I gotta take this one portal thing over here. Just see if there's anything on that other island. There's gonna be a chest. Obviously. No, it's just an item. Screw it. I don't care. Take it back. I don't want it. Oh, damn it. It got me. Oh, I can't wait to see how this game ends. I really don't know. I have theories. It's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be a very somber ending. At least when it comes to Artorias and Velvet. Maybe it's a happy one. Maybe they all somehow come back. I don't know.
Victory is ours.
That almost seems too cheery. You know, they could have a little bit of dark in the endings, I think. Or are you gonna fight that dragon or whatever it was here? Nope, not yet.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Molochim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Malachim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Malak. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
Absolutely. You're clearly the toughest of them, Eleanor. I have the most faith out of you than anybody else, that's for sure. Okay, we're finally out of this Earth Pulse. This has been heavy. This has been so good. I love it.
Look! Over there!
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
What about Magilu?
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lars.
Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Well, that didn't work out. What? Oh my goodness.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You...
Yeah, no kidding.
You betrayed me!
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. Shut up! He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet! Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Die!
I wouldn't want to be this horrifying beast right now.
Disgusting monster!
Chimera.
What is
Oh my lord.
An amalgamation of multiple demons? It doesn't matter what it is. I'll
true.
devour it until it's dead. No mercy.
Like, oh my
Wounds
goodness.
that won't heal, carved into flesh.
Yeah, like the whole time she's being lied to. Oh, poor Velvet. How could you ever like reconcile that? What is she even fighting for at this point? Everybody knew the truth but her. She is just a pure rage monster. Oh my god, so heavy. Okay, well, apparently I can't do any damage to this thing. I feel like... Okay, it's knocked down. Hit it! I'm getting some damage in.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding order! Crash burning lance! Burning mound!
Aqua Thirst.
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Crash through! Let's it go!
Get it away. Okay, got the thing.
Crash through! Double dragon! See this?
Yeah, I can't even like fathom what that would be like. So Laphicet knew and sacrificed himself willingly. I have no idea how this is going to turn into like a happy ending, that's for sure. It really doesn't seem like it will. It really doesn't seem like it will. You know, like... I have no idea. I'm starting to get real sympathetic. This is an annoying attack right here. I'm starting to get real sympathetic for Artorias, though. Oops, that's the wrong button. Hit it! I mean, Melchior seems hella evil, but... You know, I guess we already kind of knew that. I just did 0 damage. Did I hit it? Oh. Excellent. Well, I'm getting some damage in. It's taking a while, but... This is such an annoying little ability. These little pincer things just shooting off to each side. Okay, let's see if I can hit this. Let's see if I can get a combo going well enough that we can just kill the thing. Almost there. One more. There it is. Ooh, good levels. Elementalist, Solo Lancer, Seal Swordsman, Protective Hops. Still though, Velvet's gotta see this. She's gotta have her like break moment.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet! This farce is just another of Inominat's illusions!
Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister.
Well, that's probably true.
She hates, resents, devours,
and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul.
It's not like that!
Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think, everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
That was her choice.
I ate her.
She asked you to.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing, and for no one. I hurt so many people, all for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Velvet!
Oh yeah, that looks
Go.
good.
I have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry, I'll devour you too.
She probably used a different word than devour. That doesn't really have the same feeling.
Laphicet, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass! You taught me
Just leave me the other one! I needed to clobber the jerk who made my velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laffy and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
It hurts so much!
Your despair. How is it gone?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself.
That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.